up? It is your girl EJ the TV Junkie, and I am back with another Toxic Tuesday. And y'all already know how it goes down. We're talking about some of the trending topics that went down, some of the things that I found interesting out in these internet streets this past week or so. So y'all, first we gotta jump into this whole thing with Kanye West, the Diddy song that he dropped. Kim takes him back to court. It was just like a whole hallelujah hot mess. Now, can I say that I understand where Kim is coming from? She just doesn't want her daughter to be caught up in the middle of this. She doesn't want her in the middle of anything. You know, we heard Sean on the, or Diddy, Sean, Love, whatever his name is. We heard him saying, you know, that he appreciated Kanye for, you know, being cool, like being a real friend and being there. Everybody got to have somebody on their side, like no matter what that person did or did not do, or, you know, allegedly, because, you know, he has not been found guilty yet, just in the court of public opinion, of course, but in real court, he hasn't been found guilty of anything just yet. But it is what it is at the end of the day. I can understand Kim's feelings. I understand she don't want her daughter in the middle of all this. So she takes him to court. Now, he says that he's not going to drop the song. He ends up dropping the song anyway. This is Kanye that we're talking about. You know, he's always been known for his bad behavior at times, and he'll do whatever he feels that he needs to do. But we are talking about two parents who are co-parenting and really trying to figure it out. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I don't know. I mean, what did y'all think about the song? Was the song a bop? Was it a vibe? I don't know. It was alright. It wasn't, you know, I mean, it wasn't no they not like us type of situation. You know what I'm saying? Where you really vibe into it. But it was cool. I didn't see nothing wrong with it. But that's just not really, I'm an R&B girly, y'all. Like, I'm not really like super into like a lot of hip hop stuff. Like, do I listen to mainstream? Yeah, but I'm just not into just like a lot of things. What did y'all think about Kim taking him to court? Do you think she has a valid point about not wanting her daughter to be on this record or have anything to do with her being mixed up in this whole Diddy situation? So meanwhile, y'all, we got to move on to the next topic of conversation, because here we go again with residuals. Every week I feel like I'm talking about something from residuals, because why is it that every single week we find out something else about somebody else? Because the residuals things is people putting their own verses, right? And a lot of times people are putting whatever they're going through. Where our girl Chloe decided to drop a verse, and when I say that she killed it, but I couldn't help but think that she, you know, maybe was talking a little bit about Burna Boy. Now, a lot of people had their suspicions about this. A lot of people was like, this ain't gonna work, this ain't the one for you, this ain't it. A lot of people was saying that Burna just, you know, he didn't know how to stay faithful. And turns out, you know, some of the words that she was saying, she was like, you got me out here looking crazy, you know. And pretty much Chloe has already told us that if she even speculates or even thinks that there's any type of cheating going on, she gonna get her facts together, she gonna stay in the cut, she gonna watch and all that type of stuff. But as soon as she confirmed, she out. And I can't even be mad at that. I mean, Chloe is young, she's beautiful, and she is still figuring out life. But that is one thing right there that I wish that a lot of people could stand on, which is like just not being afraid to let stuff go when it don't serve you or when it don't have no purpose for you. So shout out to Chloe, because she killed it with that verse, whether it's true or not, whether her and Burna Boy is still together or not. Because for weeks I feel like they've been talking about this whole situation with this other chick that, you know, that came out on social media. Y'all, social media is not a real place. It is for the streets, y'all. It is purely for entertainment purposes only. But, you know, it is what it is. It can be a good thing when it's used for good, but man, it can be a messy thing when it is not. Now, I need to know what y'all think. Do y'all think that that song was targeted towards Burna Boy? Did you think that she ate real bad when she dropped that residuals challenge? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, we got to move on to the next topic, because today, actually, I think I saw on the Shade Room where Monique is actually talking again about Tyler Perry. For whatever reason, she always picks the most opportune moments to want to bring this up. he, of course, spoke at Angie Stone's funeral. May she rest in peace. Angie Stone, pillar of the music community, and Tyler was saying how she didn't get her just dues. There was a lot of things that he didn't know about. He don't really be on social media like that, and so he just didn't know about some of the stuff that was going on. And he was just saying some real stuff. But Monique took this as an opportunity to talk about him again, to make this about her again. And I'm just like, this is not the time nor the place to make this about you. Right now, this is Angie's moment. Let her have her moment. Why are you using this particular thing to bring up your past, whatever it is, your trauma with him, whatever it is that you got, whatever it is, this beef that you have with him? I need her to let it go. Like, I understand that it is what it is. Whatever was said was said. Listen, I ain't got no problems with, I don't know these people like that, in the sense of, I don't know what was going on with Monique and Tyler and what happened. Yes, I heard the little audio, I heard the little video, but unlike a lot of people, I didn't jump on no Monique bandwagon and was like, oh, see, she was telling the truth, yada, yada, yada. I feel like this was a manipulated situation. You knew that you were recording, but the other person didn't know they were being recorded. So, of course, you're going to say all the right things to try to lead to what you're trying to lead to. No, I just thought that was a bunch of BS, but that is what it is. I'm speaking for myself. It's my opinion, okay? But, whatever. At the end of the day, Angie Stone, pillar of the community, great soul, great person that we know, all the things that we saw. She always speaking truth, but we do know that her history with the music business and just this music business in general, they be doing people dirty. And it's just sad that, she had to have that type of experience, especially when she gave us such good music and when she was just an overall, what seemed to me, a good person, just from what I saw of her online and the things that other people had to say about her that really actually knew her. So, Monique, just, she don't make the shade room for this, Monique. Just chill the freak out. Let me know what y'all thought about this. What did you think about Monique making the speech that Tyler Perry made at Angie Stone's funeral an opportunity for her to throw some shade at Tyler Perry again about the same thing again? Let me know down in the comments. So anyway, y'all, we got to move on to the next topic of conversation. Now, I typically try to keep it to about 3 things, but I got to talk a little bit about these last few episodes of not only Married to Medicine, but Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I know a lot of y'all don't know, but it's like my little guilty pleasure, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I've been watching that stuff since, since when Chrissy was on there. Since the beginning of time, it feels like. It's always been my little guilty thing. But I just got to talk about this real quick, and then I'm about to get up out of here because I want to keep these under 10 minutes. Spice be getting on my nerves, y'all. Spice is always using a situation to make her be the victim. We clearly heard her say when she was talking to Scrap, she says that when Bambi bought her verse, she didn't really like her verse, and she told her, like, Amy saying this, that, or the other, Amy, she giving it to you a little bit, however she said it, right? So you told her that Amy was dissing her. Okay, but now you're saying that you didn't tell her this. You didn't tell her this for her to go and make a diss record about. Like, you knew what was gonna happen. You want this record to be the best that it can be, and I understand that, and that's what's up. But don't lie and don't try to manipulate the situation. So it is what it is, y'all. And last but certainly not least, we got to talk about Married to Medicine because it was a whole hot mess as usual. Actually, I really love this episode. I love the Georgetown thing, but I'm just so over Dr. Greg and Sweet Tea. And if you want to hear more of what I had to say about those, you got to check out our Married to Medicine live video that Candy and I did where we discuss all things Married to Medicine. So anyway, y'all, that is what's up with this week's Toxic Tuesday. Let me know what y'all thought about Chloe and the Residuals Challenge. What did you think about Kanye putting his daughter North on a track with Diddy? What did you think about the whole Spice situation? And what are you guys' thoughts over Monique and this whole Tyler Perry thing that she can't seem to let go of. Go ahead and drop your thoughts down below. Meanwhile, guys, if you like Toxic Tuesday, make sure to go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to your girl channel. Turn your notifications so that you do not miss out on my next Toxic Tuesday video. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.